like these moments that we consider and see every 5 years. People come up and they want to appeal to the electorate. They want to appeal to the country. They want to appeal to the people that they think need to listen to them because they want votes. Mulembe Nation, on the other hand, is a huge voting bloc in this country. But what I saw yesterday is something besides the Mulembe Nation that we want to talk about today. Is I saw Mulembe being represented in very different places in the country yesterday. I saw the Speaker of the National Assembly in Kisii addressing a crowd. I also saw Sifuna also coming up in Bungoma in a very big way. And I also saw Honorable Musalia Mudavadi with the president in Tesoland.
Yes.
And I also saw one CS Oparanya in another function in Kakamega. And they were all in different places. These are individuals that Mulembe Nation has been talking about, for I don't know how many years, except Sifuna coming in very recently to now Sifuna and Natembaya coming in very recently to sort of juggle around and see whether Mulembe Nation might be, leaning towards them. And so the first thing that came into my mind is we also know that Mulembe Nation has been very liberal in the way they've been voting in this country. They've not just been as an entire community voting for one single individual. In fact, there are cases where we can say the only person that perhaps brought them together, near together, is Honorable Raila Odinga. But when we saw what happened in the last general election, it was also blamed, especially where the speaker comes from, the national speaker comes from, that if he had only gotten those votes, about 250,000 from that area, perhaps he would have been the president. And so the question that everybody is asking, that is this the first time that Mulembe Nation might be seeing things as a unit or as a community and forging ahead to vote for one single individual? Well, the answer is in what I have just described. When I saw Mulembe Nation and their leaders that are perceived to be the ones that need to give them the direction being in 5 different places the same day, and the day that one of their sons that they say now who wants to unify the Mulembe Nation was coming back home, and that is Bungoma. You'll imagine that perhaps the other individuals would have said, look, maybe we need to support one. Maybe we need to be together in one function. Maybe we need to be in this function. So we're seen to be in a team. But perhaps the strategy was not that. The strategy was a little bit to cast out wide and see how many congregations can be found. And I think